I finally have a PSP. I am so excited.
Why? It's not like you could afford any games for it.
Hey, that's beside the point. It's the idea that I could play games on this that makes me really excited.
You're such a loser. I pity you. I'm going to help you out.
Hey, what the hell?
Prepare yourself for something amazing. You are about to play a game that hasn't even been released in North America yet. Behold, Zettai Hero Project Unlosing Ranger vs. Darkdeath Evilman.
Okay, so Unlosing Ranger is the newest title from Nippon Ichi Software. The basic premise of this game is that a fortune teller predicted a super baby would be born who would one day save the world and make everyone happy. However, once the baby was born, the demon general Darkdeath Evilman kidnaps her. The hero, Absolute Victory Unlosing Ranger, rushes off to save her, but gets hit by a car and dies. You play a random person who happened to witness the accident, and the Unlosing Ranger gave you his morphing belt, allowing you to become the new Unlosing Ranger. You set up to go defeat Darkdeath Evilman, but totally get your butt kicked so hard the World Hero Society teleports you to a place called Bizarro Earth to train. The objective of the game is to become strong enough to save Super Baby. Are you still with me? I hope so. Like most Nippon Ichi titles, the game's plot is surrounded in absurdity, and this time it's focused on making fun of superheroes, especially tokusatsu heroes like Power Rangers and Masked Rider. Many of Nippon Ichi's previous titles have been strategy RPGs, but this game is a roguelike with its own special take on the genre. The Unlosing Ranger is called Unlosing because whenever he dies, he revives at level 1, stronger than he was before. In a nutshell, all the levels you acquired before death add a stat bonus that is carried over to your level 1 character, much like reincarnation in the Disgaea games. However, you will lose items your character had on them, so choose your deaths tactically. Also like in Disgaea games, there is a tactical use of throwing monsters, but now you can also throw items at enemies, and the items have various effects such as inflicting sleep and poison. The Unlosing Ranger can equip a wide variety of items found in randomly generated dungeon floors. A lot of the items cause a dramatic visual change in the hero as well as giving him special abilities. The game also has a subsystem called Shadowgram, which is kind of a license board where you slot items to add permanent stat bonuses to your character. Different items will give different bonuses and is key to becoming strong enough to beat the final boss. The higher your total character level is, the more Shadowgram slots you can unlock. There are also a number of other subsystems in the game, but to discuss them in minute detail would make this video way too long. The sum of it is this game, like others from NIS, is very complicated. However, unlike many of the past titles, you don't need to purchase a thick strategy guide to understand the game. The game has a built-in tutorial for all subsystems, and the character gradually learns about these subsystems as they become available. Therefore, I personally think the systems are better explained than any previous Nippon Ichi title. Also, like most Nippon Ichi titles, expect to run the same dungeon levels again and again and again to build your character up. There's a lot of grinding in this game. However, the random nature of the dungeon layouts and spawn of items helps keep things interesting. It's always fun to run into a treasure room, a dungeon store, or come across a rare item that gives your character absurd abilities. Wait, is that a Bongan hat? Holy crap! It's a Bongan hat from Ragnarok Online. What the hell is that doing in here? Anyway, the designers seem to be taking a page from Frontierville and have supporting characters pop up to tell you how good it is to get items or other little info about the game, reinforcing the behavior as positive. I really like this feature, and the things the characters say change up enough to prevent them from becoming too annoying. Something worth mentioning is that there are unlockable dungeons based on popular manga from monthly comic Dengaki Dial. Clearing these dungeons will allow you to change your character to look like these characters from these titles. Now, I haven't beat the game yet, I'm 10 hours in, but I feel confident to say this is a great game. Will it appeal to everyone? No. This is definitely for people who enjoy roguelikes like Azure Dreams and the Mystery Dungeon series. But if you like these kind of games, Unlosing Ranger will provide you with hours of grindy, wacky humor-filled enjoyment. So, now that I'm done with the review, can I have my clothes back, please?
Oh sure, coming right up.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Hey, wait a second. These aren't my clothes. What the hell? What'd you do to me?
It's time for you to slay some monsters, Mr. Vampire Hunter.
Hey. I know that music. Where's that music coming from?
It's the Halloween special.
What a horrible night to have a curse.
Curse? I didn't put you under any curse.
You're the curse!